Hey everyone, it's Jonathan again, and back out here on the river, and I figured, good time to do a quick little vlog here, and what I wanted to talk about today was actually something that me and Owen talked about yesterday over on his channel, just a little bit, and if you don't know Owen, I imagine you do because you're on this channel, and he's pretty much on all the content. Anyways, what we talked about was that whole thing with Ninja going on. If you don't know, Ninja is that big Fortnite player, streamer, huge following. But he made a statement a couple days ago about how he wouldn't play with female players anymore, and he gave a lot of excuses, or not, I shouldn't say excuses, reasons behind it, and a lot of it came down to how it would affect his relationship with his fiance, and other than that, he also discussed about how bringing some of these other streamers on, especially females, open them up to abuse, and so basically what I wanted to say was I don't begrudge him at all for his reasonings, because they exist. That's a real thing. Even smaller channels like this one, or my friend Owen's, has brought on a certain level of abuse, harassment. And what I wanted to get at is, while at the end of the day, I think Ninja's reasons were justified, I do think the way he went about it could probably use a little bit more tact and may have done more damage than good. We will have to see how that goes. But what I kind of really wanted to get to is that the only reason he had to do something like that is because of how toxic the gaming community is, especially around streamers and YouTube channels, and all of it is pretty bad sometimes. And the biggest issue comes down to entitlement. And I don't like that term because a lot of times it's thrown around like, oh, these damn millennials are all entitled, and snowflake liberal entitled, that whole thing, and I think that's all kind of nonsense. But entitlement does exist, and the biggest example is fans being entitled to what a streamer or a YouTuber or whatever does. And the truth is, you don't have any right to say what one of them does. The furthest that you have when it comes to a say in content is if they're offensive. If the content is offensive to you, you have every right to call that out, I believe. But that being said, you don't have a right to demand what content is made, nor are you entitled to abuse someone or harass someone because you don't like it. And this goes even further. The gaming community is bad with it, but all fandom in general these days is pretty bad. All you have to do is look at like Star Wars and what happened to some of the actors in Star Wars recently, and what's her name? Ruby Rose, I think her name is, who's now Batwoman on the CW show. Same thing. She got harassed and she left Twitter and all that. It's bad, and it kind of falls on all of us. If we're a fan of something, it's up to us to also kind of make sure the communities that we're a part of are healthy and inviting and respectful. So yeah, that's just kind of something I wanted to throw out there. had been on my mind for a while, and the conversation I had with Owen the other day just kind of sparked it up again. So yeah, be good to each other. Plain and simple. If you don't like something, don't like it, and move on. So, well, I'm going to get back to paddling here. So until next time, have a good one.